Is the full screen visible?
Yes.
First screen? Okay.
Yes.
Each year, IOTA, for the past 15 years, gives out awards. The Homer F. Duvall Award to people that make outstanding contributions to occultation science. And this is our 41st meeting of IOTA. And this year, we are giving out 2 awards, 2 Homer Duvall Awards. A little background on Homer Duvall. The name of the award honors Homer Duvall, who was an organizer of grazing occultation expeditions in the Midwest USA beginning in the late 1960s, back when lunar occultations and grazing occultations was a thing to do. And he was the person that coined the name International Occultation Timing Association, IOTA. And as a little side note, Paul Maley coined the term "I'm out of town a lot" for IOTA. He was a founding officer of IOTA in 1975, that's secretary and treasurer, and he was the first editor of the Occultation Newsletter, which is now the Journal of Occultation Astronomy, for 16 years, from 1974 until 1990, the year he passed away. Previous awardees of the Homer Duvall Award, starting 2007 through 2022, here's a list of people. And these folks I want to give thanks to, special thanks to, because these are the people on the selection committee for each year that determines who gets the award. We have a email discussion going back for 2-3 weeks. We come to a consensus of who should get the award, not a majority vote, but we just have a consensus. So many thanks to these folks on this list for helping in the selection committee, plus Dr. Rick Malthinius and myself were on the committee also. Thank you, Rick.
Sure.
This is the first Homer Duvall winner, Russ McCormick. Congratulations, Russ. Russ is honored for his development and maintenance of the IOTA video capture and its companion, the IOTA video playback. These are brilliant programs. And his attention to what observers wanted led to the development of these software packages that could be programmed to capture data automatically from remote, unintended, small Windows computers and tablets. It's the mainstay program of many observers' data captures, and it's a dependable and very easy to use facility. Rust also has a detailed user guide, a great benefit for those first time using the programs. And Russ informed me he's working on a newer version of the program, and that'll be out hopefully shortly. Russ has some health problems currently, which is delaying the release of his new version, and we wish Russ the very best on his health to recover. When I notified Russ of the award, he sent me this letter. I'm going to read it to you. He goes, "Thanks, Richard, for notifying me of the Homer Duvall Award. I am honored and hope to perpetuate IOTA members and trust in the IOTA capture and playback software as we press on into the future. I still have multiple years of work to do as I begin to support digital cameras along with the current support for analog cameras." He started programming the 2 applications 7 years ago based on a user error on his part while trying to use the current available recording software. I had just purchased an analog camera used by IOTA members and found that it did not work on my laptop computer. And here's the issue. You have a problem, he came up with a solution. So ultimately, I decided to write a program to see if I could make it work. And that was the start of the 2 applications. Russ says the best part of writing these applications that has permitted him to interface with many of the IOTA members, both for the beta testing of the software and after the official release of reporting issues. The membership has kept me intellectually stimulated, which is important to me because I've long since been retired from programming for a company. Regards, Russ McCormick. So many congratulations, Russ, for the Homer Duvall Award. Our second awardee of the Homer Duvall Award, this is somebody you all know very well, Tony George. Congratulations, Tony. Great picture, too. Tony has been not only an outstanding observer for IOTA, but has assisted in the development of Ocular, the first publishable occultation analysis software written by Bob Anderson back in the early 2000s. He's collaborated with Bob Anderson in the design and refinement of PyOTA and PyMovie also. Tony has for many years been the go-to guy for troublesome videos and light curves from both new and experienced observers. If there's an occultation in the video, Tony will find it. Tony worked for the manufacturer also of the RunCam video camera and was very much responsible for developing the Astro version of the camera. Lots of cords have Tony's initial on them, as he's been a very active observer for many years. And on March 7th, 2022, last year, you might remember this, Tony made an observation of a likely, hopefully, moon of the asteroid 15094 Polymele This is yet to be confirmed. However, the Lucy mission, this spacecraft, is scheduled to arrive at Polymele in September of 2027. So another 4 years, we'll probably find out whether this moon is there, and hopefully it will be. Upon his notification of the award, Tony wrote me and said, "Richard, thank you very much for presenting me with the DeVol Award for 2023. Occultation astronomy is a field where amateur astronomers can make a significant contribution to science and astronomy. Over the last 30 plus years, I've enjoyed contributing my own personal occultation observations to IOTA. During that period, I've also worked as a volunteer analyst and beta tester for many of the programs we use today. Best of all, I got to work with some amazing people, including the late Brad Timerson, Bob Anderson, Steve Preston, Dave Harold, Dave Galt, Haristo Pavlov, Ted Blank, David and Joan Dunham, Paul Maley, and many others. I've learned a lot and had a lot of fun along the way. Occultation astronomy has a place for everyone to contribute their skills, energy, and interest. I encourage all IOTA members, new and old, to contribute wherever you can and hope that you have as much fun as I have in the process. Thank you again for awarding me with the DeVol Award for 2023, signed Tony George." Both of these emails that Tony and Russ sent me, I'll be on the IOTA summary page of the meeting, which will be posted later this week. And the trophy company that makes the awards was on vacation until this Wednesday, so they just sent me some pictures yesterday of the awards. They're gorgeous plaques. They're going to look great on your walls, folks. So once again, congratulations to Russ McCormick and Tony George, Homer F. DeVol awardees for 2023. And that concludes the award presentation.
Thank you very much, Richard.
And let me get out of this meeting.
Let's see.
I believe I'm out. Okay.
All righty.